Hello everyone, back with another video. This is a response to Legends Never Die. Jake, he asked what makes our collection our collection. And I've given it some thought. I've been collecting for a good many years. And you can look back on a few of my previous videos to see what I collect, but just to summarize, the bulk of my collection is autographs of football, baseball, even a few basketball, some other stuff I'll get into here in a minute. But mostly autographs and rookie cards is what I collect, with very little in between. Another area I collect quite a bit, other than Braves players, Georgia players, is Peyton Manning. Even though he played for the University of Tennessee, I became a big Peyton Manning fan. Great player. And I've shown some of his cards also in my showcase. But here are some others that I have. Thought I'd show off. Here's a 6-patch card. It's kind of nice. It's got Manning, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark. And then on the other side, you may or may not be able to tell, the lighting's not great. It's Brady, Randy Moss, Wes Welker. Here's another one, Manning, Belichick. And then on the back, it's Carson Palmer and John Kitna. Here's another Brady. Game used, or not Brady, I'm sorry, Manning game used cards. Ton of those. My collection. It's a nice thicker one. Let's see. Here's a couple of randoms. It's an X-Fractor. I apologize for the lighting. It's probably not the best. I'm trying to use my phone, doing things a little differently today. Here's a neat piece here. Here's a ticket from that Super Bowl they won with Reggie Wayne on there. And here's a bunch of Peyton rookie cards. The ones that I don't have slabbed up. Just a few different ones. With various rarity. Most of these aren't super rare. You can get these usually for a few dollars here and there. Not a valuable rookie card at all, but I've always been a big fan of that Score one. I think it's underappreciated. I like the simplicity of a base rookie card of any player. There's a cool one here from Upper Deck. But most of Manning's rookie cards I have. There's a Topps. Unfortunately, I don't have the SP. It's a little out of my price range. Maybe someday. But I do have several. And I got another stack of game used here. But I'm only going to show off a couple of those. Here's a couple of the nicer ones. It's a 2-color patch. And here's my favorite one. 2-time NFL MVP. Really nice. Number to 18. I want to show this off. Just to show off some more rookie cards. Of course, I'm big on rookie cards, as I said. Here is my one Brady rookie. Don't specifically care for the guy. Can't stand the Patriots, but he is probably the best quarterback to ever play the game. And whether I like it or not, he will end up in the Hall of Fame. My one Brady rookie. Save these two for last. Here's a card that I had subbed a while back. And Bart knows about this card. Refractor PSA 10. Bought that card raw and submitted it. I was surprised to see that come back a 10. Here's another one of my best rookies. It's a bat down Ronald Acuna. Just missed the 10. They're getting really picky. I thought this was a 10 all the way, but happy with the 9. This one here, I'm proud to say, I bought and sent in my Mike Trout PSA 10 rookie. Here's another one that's, this one's going up in price. Jeter rookie. Great 90s card here. This just screams 90s. Got the 7. Here's another cool one. This is not a rookie, but just had to have one of these cards. 10. I can't think of a picture that better summarizes the career of Michael Jordan than this one right here. Here's my last Jeter rookie I'm going to show. That one got the 10. So, again, there's just some examples of some of my Peytons, my nicer rookies that I have graded and whatnot. This card here is special to me. This is my grandfather's card. I gave this card to him when I was young. And he was a big Braves fan. That's why I'm a Braves fan today. I don't think I would have followed baseball as closely if not for him. But I gave him this card a long time ago. And he kept this in his drawer in their bathroom. And when he passed away, I got it back. And now it stays with me. So, of course, not a rookie card. Not a valuable card, but sentimental to me. So I keep it with my cards that I put in my safe. Speaking of Jordan, I got 2 more Jordan cards to show off here. I've shown these off before, but they're a major part of my collection, so I'm going to do it again. Here's my sticker Jordan. And I hate to say it, but I had another one of these at one time. I think it was graded by BCC. And unfortunately, I sold it. Wish I had kept it now. And then here's the big fish in my collection, the biggest one of all. My Jordan rookie. Never thought I'd own a card like this. Bought it several years ago. And it will, Lord willing, stay in my collection forever. So, happy to own this card. Unfortunately, it doesn't see the light of day very often. I keep it in my safe, but I just wanted to break it out, show it off again for you for this video. And next, I will get out my album, and we'll kind of flip through some of my autographs. Hey guys, so I'm back for the second segment of my video. This album, you can see how thick it is autographs. These are through the mail, private signing, and even some in-person stuff I have to show you. I'm just gonna, that is Fredi Gonzalez, former manager for the Braves. I actually got to meet Rocker. He came to a signing in my local town one day. There's the Penguin, great TTM signer. Phil Necro, Virgil Trucks. When those guys were with us, they were great through the mail as well. Raleigh Fingers, great autograph, even better mustache. Sid Bream. Everybody remembers Sid's famous slide. Well, I do. Brett Boone, Josh Hamilton. Too bad about his career. He could have stayed off the drugs. He could have had a lot more success. Wish him well, whatever he's doing. Bill Murphy. And I think all these guys here were through the mail. If you want to pause the video, check any of these out, of course you can do that. Or through the mail stuff. Mike Sandlot. Frank Tanana, of course another great friend to the hobby, Ron Gant. I'll try to go through these kind of sort of quick. Take up too long. It's a pretty big album. These were, I think I got those at a Rome Braves game. A couple guys signed for me. Oh, here's a great piece I want to highlight. This Jake Arrieta, courtesy of Pat Neshek a few years ago. Paid my 30 bucks. Got Jake to sign that card. It looks great. The Larkin was a private signing. That looks good. And then this Otis Nixon was in person. And this Curt Schilling was a private signing. Just a couple of highlights there. We'll continue flipping through. And some of these Reds players were in-person signings from Lookouts games, Chattanooga Lookouts. If you've never been to a minor league baseball game, I highly recommend it. Most of these guys here now are private signings. Justice was through Past Pros. It's a unique piece here. The guy that did the freeze at the Braves games, he did a signing. I got him. Pedro Barbone. Save Game 4, 95 World Series for the Braves. Doc Gooden, another guy, ruined his career with drugs. Kenny Lofton, awesome player. Great, but not good enough for the Hall of Fame, I don't think. But still, great player. Glad Atlanta had him for 1 year, even though they had to give up way too much for him. Fred McGriff, private signing. Jace Bowen, he is the Pirates organization. Got him for a small fee. Rico Carty. This is my grandfather's favorite player. Wanted to make sure I had him in my collection. Most of you know Caleb. Caleb's cards. And there he is again. Here's to my football. Of course, you know I also collect Georgia players. Have a few examples there. Billy Sims, another great friend of the hobby. Dallas Clark. Caught a lot of touchdown passes from Peyton. Raymond Berry. There's another friend to the hobby. A few more Herschels. And B.J. Shockley. There's a Peyton Manning through the mail autographs. A couple of those. I should probably get those slabbed. They look authentic to me. Jordy, great player. I like this card here in the snow. Andre Reed, of course, now he's in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to him. Donald Driver, another awesome player. Manny Fernandez, part of the undefeated team. I can't think of a picture that sums up Lawrence Taylor's career better than that one. A few more. Random football autographs. Of course, Ray Guy, now in the Hall of Fame. Adam Vinatieri. Punters are people too. Seifert. Shout out to Bart. Sure he remembers that gentleman. Quincy Carter, Brian Finneran were both in person, I'm pleased to say. I got to meet those guys. Anthony Munoz, just a $20 donation to get him. That Vic was a private signing. A couple of gifts from Caleb there. Now to my NASCAR stuff. I do TTM NASCAR a little bit. Not as much as I'd like. I do have a few. There's Terry Labonte, my favorite driver of all time. Most of the NASCAR community is pretty good about signing autographs. Got quite a bit of current and retired drivers. There's a Joe Dumars, Steve Kerr. Here's some random, most of these guys are Medal of Honor recipients or political candidates. There's Rick Santorum. Gentleman here, one of my favorite authors, David McCullough, who unfortunately recently passed away. There was Betty Lynn, star on one of my favorite TV shows, the Ann Griffith Show. She played Thelma Lou. Unfortunately, she recently passed away as well. More military guys. Of course, here's Betty White. So glad I got her signature in my collection before she passed. All right, now I will go on, I think, and show you my bobbleheads next. Hey everybody, here's my bobblehead collection. Now, because there's so many, I try to limit myself to just Braves giveaway bobbleheads. As you'll see, I have a fairly decent collection of those. Glavine, Cox. It's a really cool one there, Andrew Jones. Kind of remember when he made that catch. Chipper, All-Star. The Babe, Hank Aaron, Freddie. And then here's a random, this was a giveaway at a Lookouts game. It's a little gnome, so I just included him. It's a random Keith Brooking that I picked up. Ciarte, Freddie Hugs, and Bobby. I want to highlight this one. This one I just picked up. So it's my bobblehead collection. And I'll wrap this up with one more segment. Showing off one more segment of my collection. Some autographed baseballs. Of course, my World Series ball I'm working on. Hank Aaron, Vlad Guerrero, Randy Johnson, Cal Ripken Jr. Here's my chipper. Here's a Denny McLain, and he just hooked it up on inscriptions. Glad to have this. There'll never be another 30-game winner. Most guys now barely win 15. So a couple of baseballs. I think I highlighted this one. Savannah Bananas ball. Here's my Rome Braves ball that almost hit me in the parking lot. This one's a ball a security guard tossed me back in the day at Turner Field. And I bought this one at the Authentic Shop at Truist Park. This one I bought from a friend. Had this one quite a while. Signed all over by a ton of Braves guys. I see Maddox, Brian Jordan, Bobby Cox. This we got? Keith Lockhart, Bruce Chin, I believe. He was a reliever for the Braves for a time. Anyway, I keep that in the case. Bobby there on the sweet spot's nice, and I believe that's a Chipper signature gone bad. There's Pat Corrales on the side there. That is it for that. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the snapshot of my collection. Now, one more thing to show off before I leave you. My unopened collection. I bought these at Walmart a few years ago. Of course, these have the potential to have the Ronald Acuna bat down card. And a few other rookies as well. Shohei Ohtani. I believe Juan Soto is in this. And I'm just kind of hung on to them. I haven't opened them yet. I've got 4 of them. And I think I'm just going to hold them a while longer. I'm in no rush to open them. But guys, that is a brief summary of my collection. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Jake, thanks for the contest. And I'll see you later.